Mic test, mic test. Cool. All right, we should be live very soon, very soon. If we're not live on already. I mean, we might be live already. All right, we're live. Beautiful. Hello, everyone. It's Dylan from Yugioh Everything or Super Deep Prot, and welcome back to another Season 0 Watch Along. We did our massive Season 0 Watch Along last week, where we watched the first 24 episodes. In this stream, we're going to finish off Season 0, 3 episodes, which, of course, is the Yami Bakura, tabletop game arc. And then we are going to watch the Toei movie, which, I say it like movie because I believe it's like 31 minutes of runtime. So we should be live for a couple of hours finishing off Season 0, which is very, very exciting. Hope you guys are watching on YouTube and enjoying. If you're watching on Twitch and enjoying, thank you, Dak, for the win with the awesome raid. And again, on Twitch, if you're watching, please do not use any Sludge Buck redeems. They are not working because of the simulcast. Got to figure that issue out, but yeah. And then, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Last time we did not have any issue with copyright. If this watch along goes down, it will certainly remain up on Twitch. But a huge thank you to everybody here, man. FaZe, Mark, Rainbow Dragon, Silver, Elaine, Crimson Dragon, Bronco Fan, Silver Napper, Psychic Master, No One, Rainbow Dragon, and then on Twitch, Dark Emperor J, Delayed, Sega Fan, Psychic Master, Candy Cane, That Man, Elaine. Hope you guys are well. JR, what's going on? Colin Cleaves, what's going on? Yeah, I know. I mean, Bonds Beyond Time really is the same way. I mean, Bonds Beyond Time to be considered a movie is kind of a joke because I believe it's like 50 minutes. Yeah, it's 50 minutes, Bonds Beyond Time. I mean, sure, it's not an episode, but like it's really like 2 episodes. Like it's unreal. Angie, what's going on? Good to see ya. I think your name must have been towards the top because I didn't scroll up. I'm looking at both chats. Murgeray, what's going on, Murgeray? How you doing? Legendary Duels, what's going on? Jay and Luca, Silent Voice. Hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah, it's, I saw a couple of people talking about it. Yeah, very interesting. See you, Rainbow Dragon. Very interesting, with Duel Links obviously not releasing any new characters in January. I mean, Yugioh really was like a late November unlock. So a little like, I can't remember the last time where we had back-to-back months where we did not get an unlockable character. It seems that for those that missed the news, based on the leaks in January, it seems that there are no characters coming out in January. I figured Akira would come, maybe Manabu, maybe Vector, but it's a little nerve-wracking to me. And again, I'm paranoid now because of obviously what's going on the anime side, but it's a little, I don't know, it's a little scary, I'd say, that Duel Links now, we're going to have over 2 months of no new unlockable characters. And that, I just hope that Konami is not, like, abandoning the anime side of Yu-Gi-Oh! I really hope that is not what's happening. Again, I'm in a down mindset because of everything been going on, but then you have now back-to-back months here with no Duel Links unlockable character. So I just hope that they're not, because here's the thing: if Konami had to choose between Master Duel or Duel Links, their 2 most popular games, well, I think they can both survive and thrive. My fear is they would always pick Master Duel, and they would always pick Master Duel in the card game. And my fear is that they're just going to start moving away from the traditional anime side of things. And I really, really hope, obviously, that is not the case. But, we'll have to wait and see. I'll be doing my Duel Links prediction video for all the characters that I think are going to be coming out in 2025. That should be out the first week of January. Also, Wool, thank you for cheering some bits. When is Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush episode 138 and 139 releasing? I'm not sure. We do not have another Go Rush episode airing in Japan until January 11th. So I don't know what the release schedule is looking like. I was told by a pretty good source that the episodes are almost done. I don't know. I did not hear from anyone on the Anime Subs team directly. I will pre-emphasis that. But I don't know when the subs are coming out. Hopefully soon. I wish I had an update for you, Wool. As soon as they are out, we will be doing a watch along for them. We will be doing, reviews on the Crazy Eights podcast as soon as they're out. So, whenever they're out, we will certainly cover them the way that we always cover them. And I'm looking forward to watching those episodes. But yes, this Saturday, no episode. And then next week is a Yu-Gi-Oh special. So I'm not sure, what's going to be entailed in that special. That's on Saturday, and we probably are going to be streaming that because of the very, very off chance that maybe something anime-wise gets announced. I know the odds of that are very, very low, but we'll see. There is a character coming in the end of January. Is there? Because I was told that there was not. I was told there was no character in January. But I'm not sure. I mean, maybe there is. I haven't looked at the updates myself, admittedly. Yu-Gi-Oh! Nothing, yeah. I know. Well, we got a short out today. Hopefully we'll do a video tomorrow. We should. I really, I've been kind of in a creative rut, honestly, since the news with Jump Festa. I don't really have any ideas for videos. Right? I have a lot of ideas, but no ideas at the same time. I know that doesn't make sense, but I got to get back on the grind with the videos. No, that has always been there, JR. You can go back to probably the first stream I ever did in this basement, and that has always been there. I got 3 framed posters at New York City Comic-Con 2 years ago. That one, and then the Exodia and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which you can see on the Crazy 8 and After Dark podcast. They're between the 2 light boxes over there. They do light up as well. I just never have them on. But yeah, they're really cool because it looks like the monsters are breaking out of the card. No, it's funny because a lot of times people just don't pay attention to the things in the background. I had somebody who's been to probably 50 of my streams. This was a week ago on Twitch say, oh my God, I never noticed that Exodia Necro statue behind you. And that's a full-size bust of Exodia. I mean, that's a massive, massive statue. So a lot of times you just don't look at things in the background, which a lot of people do that. I do that all the time too with people that I watch. I'll be like, how long has that thing been there? And then I'll go back and be like, oh, it's been there a while. Geez. Yeah, I'm still debating how I'm going to be setting up, because I'm going to, this whole scene, if you will, this whole studio is going to have a massive change. For those that don't know, I am moving to Delaware. I'm leaving the great state of New Jersey, and I'm moving to Delaware in June, which is now 6 months away. It flies by. So I'm still, obviously, we have to find a place where we're going to be living. We're going to be renting, but I have to figure out how I want to present it. Well, yeah, there probably won't be a Funko Ball. The problem is I have every Yu-Gi-Oh! Funko ever made, I have right over there. And that's not in any shot. It's not in the podcast shot. It's not in this shot because it's on this side wall. And I'd love to display those. I also would love to do something, if you remember my old bedroom at my parents' house when I first started streaming, where I would have a lot more room to dance and, do background stuff. I would kind of like that as well. So, yeah, I've got to figure out how I want to set it up and everything. I really don't need as much of a dedicated space for the podcast. 1, because it's going to be fully remote at that point. And 2, sadly, because I just don't know the future of it. I mean, it might be a once a month thing, so we'll see. But I do have more, not that many more. The only ones off camera are the Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones, not that many more. And Nick T leaving. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Nick T stayed for the long haul, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not that far on Stardust Accelerator. I've only gotten what's the last thing I did? I can't even remember what I did. I saved some of our friends, I think. Where I was about to board the cruise ship. Maybe that was it. I would like it to still be in a basement. It will either still be in a basement, the setup, or it'll be in a bedroom. My house, whenever me and my future wife buy a house, which we're still a couple of years away from, it will be in Delaware. it has to have a basement. But when we're renting a place for like the next year or two, I'm okay not having a basement. While I'd prefer one, I'm okay not having a basement if it has maybe like 3 or 4 bedrooms. So, we'll see what happens. But that's the thing. We're going to be renting for a year, maybe 2, and then we're going to move again because then we're probably going to buy something. So, like, probably. I mean, a lot of that depends on things, but, it's just funny. Yeah, good chance it's another townhouse, Angie. Good chance it's another townhouse. Definitely won't be an apartment or a condo is if you buy, I guess. So it'll probably be a townhouse unless, there was a single-family townhouse that popped up like 15 minutes south of the town we want to be in, a single-family home that was within our budget, but the house was like, huge. And I know that doesn't sound like a bad thing, but it's just me and my fiance, and like the bigger the house is, the more the bills are, the more, I think that house you also had to take care of your own lawn, which townhouses you usually don't. So even with renting, there can be some hidden costs with single family stuff. So, well, no, Kyla, we're renting. And the reason we're leaving New Jersey is because of housing. We just feel with the lifestyle we want to live, we can't afford to stay here. So we're making a big change because of the market. It's just, No, we're going to probably stay in Delaware. No one. Yeah, we're probably going to stay in Delaware for a while. We're going to start the season 0, by the way, in about 5-10 minutes, around 12:50. I thought you were leaving because it's New Jersey. No, I like a Weir. I see a Weir. Delaware penthouse. I don't think those exist in Delaware, Weir. I don't think there's penthouses in Delaware. Delaware penthouse. Valentine's Eve. How you doing? No, I like New Jersey a lot. I like the people. I like the vibe. I think the schools are really good. I'm not going to say anything bad about New Jersey. The only thing that I will ever criticize with New Jersey is housing. I just think, and the property taxes. The housing prices aren't like that insane. It's just the property taxes, which I feel those are controlled by the state, should not be as ridiculous as they are. And that, property taxes go to nothing. They go to nothing. I mean, I guess they theoretically are supposed to go to the state and schools and whatever, but you know what I mean. They don't go to help paying off the house, and they just jack up the price. It sucks. Maybe you can sell that hat for some extra liquidity. This hat would probably fetch me $5, Weir. Give me a break. Come on. It's a very nice hat, but it's the Jets. I mean, I don't, 90% of Jets fans wouldn't pay for this. Yeah, big changes coming. Thank you. Yeah, there's no professional sports teams in Delaware, which isn't a big deal because I've already got my, I'm fine on sports teams. Night Fury Lover, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Okay, so I'm getting mixed reports about this. I've heard from people that there's no new character in Duel Links. Night Fury Lover just donated, and thank you, Night Fury. There is a new character coming to Duel Links in late January. It was on the list of updates today. So I'm going to have to look into that a little more, Night Fury Lover. I've been told that there is no new character coming in January. Now a couple of people, including you, have said there is a new character coming. So I'm going to have to look. How is the cost of living in Delaware compared to New Jersey? It's definitely cheaper. Especially, the homes are about the same in terms of like principal. Maybe Delaware is a little cheaper, but like the property taxes is what's so much cheaper. Like for a 2,300 square foot home, 2,300, so big, but not like ridiculously big. That was my parents' house. When they sold, they were paying $14,000 a year in property taxes, which is about an extra $1,000 a month. 2,300 square foot house in Delaware, the property taxes are like $3,000 a year. So, yeah, I would say it's a modest. It's pretty big. It is pretty big, but it's not like ginormous. You have some McMansions that are like crazy. E-Dub, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you, E-Dub. So, like in that comparison, you're saving $11,000 a year in property taxes alone, and that's a big deal. I mean, that's a lot of money, So. But the toughest part will be moving away from friends. I mean, that's going to be the toughest part for sure. Yeah, they were paying $14,000 a year in property taxes. And keep in mind, property taxes does not go to anything. It does not go to the paying off the house or, again, I mean, I shouldn't say anything. It's supposed to go to the schools, but like, it's, and the schools are good here. So, Mark, thank you for the $2 donation. I will have to replay that with the alert box on. I'll try to read it in the Eggman voice because actually we're not going to have the alert box, the voices on because it's a simulcast. It's supposed to be the Dr. Eggman voice. I think I'm seeing Sonic 3 tomorrow night. Very excited. Try this as a Did You Know short. The last time Duel Links had no back-to-back unlock was January and February of 2018. We had no unlock for those 2 months. Also, the working on update just say it's an event, not obtain a new legendary duelist. That was a very bad Eggman. I'm sorry. I can't do Eggman. I can't do that voice. I tried my best. I was not good. Mark, thank you for the donation. So there you go, Night Fury Lover. The update says event. So maybe it's like a roaming event with a new character, but it's not unlockable. So it's not unlockable. No, Jim Carrey, dude, is so good. He was born to play that role. So I think that's why Night Fury Lover. Maybe it's like a roaming event, but it's not going to be an unlockable. So it might be a new duelist in the game, but it will not be an unlockable character, it looks like. And yeah, so it's been 6 years since we had no back-to-back unlock. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see in January. We're going to start at 12:50, 4 minutes. We're going to start in 4 minutes. I could literally yap with you guys for like 5 more hours. I'm gonna miss you, man. Was really hoping to meet you in New York, New Jersey one day. Well, here's the beautiful thing. I'm moving like less than 2 hours away. I mean, Delaware's not that far. I know it sounds a lot further than it is, but I promise you, Delaware is not that far. So I'll still be in the area, kind of. Well, I mean, kind of. I'm not moving to, Ohio. Yeah, I mean, I think a multiple dual unlock Rory and Rin, it would work with like Goha Yuna and Rovian. I think it would definitely work with Goha Yuna and Rovian. I think there's a lot of characters that you could do like double unlocks for where it would work for them. So yeah, hopefully we get more double unlock events. There's actually, I know a lot of people in this chat fan that live in Ohio. Nash and Mirage, yep, great example. Mark and Max, good to see you both, yeah. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Still need to have you come to Texas. Well, I was in Texas multiple times. I go to Texas to visit the future in-laws. I go to Texas. Well, I was going to Texas when I was still dating Ivrea. And I've had barbecue there, and I will agree that barbecue blows any New Jersey barbecue out of the water. I had brisket for the first time in Texas. I had never had brisket until like 2 years ago, and it was very, very good. But, JR, you might argue that maybe, your area's barbecue is better than the Houston area barbecue. I mean, that might be a debate. Ivrea tells me there's a big rivalry between those two cities. She hates the Cowboys, although I know you do too, so, Yeah, I've never been to that part of Texas. I've been to San Antonio. I've been to like all the other major cities, funny enough. I've been to San Antonio. I've been to Houston. I've spent a couple of nights in Austin with Ivrea. We went, and Ivrea, of course, her parents live in Houston, and she lived in San Antonio when I met her. So I've been to like all the big cities except, so I'd love to go to that. It still would be like a new trip for me because I've never been there. Yeah, well, that's the debate, right? My friend Johnny Baseball, shout out to him. He lives in Kansas City proper. He moved there a couple years ago, and he claims that Kansas City has the best barbecue. Now, I don't know if he has been to Texas, but yeah, he claims that Kansas City has the best barbecue. Kansas City's barbecue, from my understanding, is more sweet, right? Like, I think Kansas City has more sweet barbecue, and I honestly would probably prefer that because I have a sweet tooth. But the Texas barbecue is very, very good. So, I don't know. It's different, right? It's two different barbecues. Although nobody will beat Texas's burger. If you're still here, I'm sorry. Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. And I'm not one of those people. I know there's like a big thing now. Oh, In-N-Out sucks. It's overrated. No, I actually like In-N-Out. Every time I go to visit my friend Justin in San Diego, I get In-N-Out. Dude, what's your age? You look 25. Thank you. I am 30. I just turned 30. Very scary. But Whataburger is the best burger chain I've ever been to. No, I love In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out, but Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. Yeah, I would put it Whataburger, Five Guys, In-N-Out. That would be my top 3. I like Shake Shack better. Shake Shack is very good. But I don't know. Do we consider Shake Shack? Because Shake Shack burgers are like $10. So, like, is that a fair debate? Because Whataburgers are, like half the price. And same with In-N-Out. I feel like Shake Shack should probably be compared to like Five Guys more. But Shake Shack is very good too. I did try Lucky Buns in the DC airport, and it was good. It was good delayed. It didn't like blow me away, but it was good. It was good. Yes, I would have it again. I had Lucky Buns on your suggestion, yeah. Yeah, because you have like the fast food dollar burgers, and then for airport food it was great. And then you have like the second tier burgers, which is like Five Guys, Shake Shack, like the more expensive, like not fast food, but still kind of fast food. Gamesy Jake, I would like to start with Lanky Kong. Lanky Kong's my go-to. Lanky Kong's my go-to. Ray, good to see you. Dion Notes, how you doing? Yeah, In-N-Out isn't... no, I think In-N-Out is very good. Wool, thank you for the bits. For Christmas, I got a really cool Lindor and Juan Soto shirt, a really cool New York Mets shirt. I got some new socks, which were very much needed because I don't know what it is, but a lot of my socks have had holes in them. I guess that just happens with wear and tear. So got some new socks, which when I was younger, I'd be like, oh, new socks. But no, it was actually good. Got a gift card to U-Haul. I didn't even know you could get U-Haul gift cards, but I got a gift card for U-Haul, which will obviously help with the move in a few months. So that was very, very nice for my parents. My brother gave me like a nice like gingerbread house that lights up. So that's like good Christmas decor. I love Halloween and Christmas decor. Love it. Got a bunch of new ornaments trying to fill out that Christmas tree. We still have a lot of generic ornaments on there. My in-laws gave me like s'mores. They gave me a bag of marshmallows, Hershey's, and, a s'mores maker, another s'mores maker. So I've got 2 now, which they will be both very much utilized. Beautiful, beautiful thing. And, I got some nice shirts. Yeah, it was nice. A fire blanket, which we actually did not have. We only had a fire extinguisher, but a fire blanket is really good for like grease fires. So that was actually, we didn't have one in the house. So important to have that. Never even thought to have one. So that was a very thoughtful gift from them. So yeah, it was the s'mores redeem's been gone for a little bit. I've got to get the s'mores redeem back. I got to get the s'mores redeem back. How can you wear a Jets beanie? How's washed up Aaron Rodgers working out for you? Yeah, it's been a rough year, I'll tell you, but a normal year for a Jets fan. It hasn't like, tough year for the Jets. It feels like a same old year. So, different because we had expectations, but, Fire blanket is like you can just throw it on top of a grease fire because if you had a grease fire, you can't put water on it. What's going on? The Great Thunder. Okay, listen, again, we can yap. We can yap for hours, man. It's time to watch season 0. This season was terrible. I know. I'm downplaying it delayed. Kuwaita. Okay. We are starting at episode 25. If you need a reminder, Death T has just finished Yugioh Summit Exodia. He has shattered the evil within Kaiba's heart. He gave Kaiba the old mind crush, which of course does happen in the very first episode of Duel Monsters. So some things changed a little bit, and these next 3 episodes will be the Yami Bakura tabletop arc. Appreciate all you guys being here. As always, you guys rock. Let's do it. Cannot play the music. Sadly, we have never been able to listen to this banger. I mean, this song is so good. Fly at high again. All right, let's go.
何かが誰かが僕の中から出ようとしている。
ユウギ、さすが貴様には千年パズルを所有する資格がある。が次の相手は俺だ。
Yami Bakura's debut right there. Although it was pretty obvious from the foreshadowing that Bakura had a spirit within him just like Yugi did.
なんかよ、俺デスティですっかりゲームに自信がついちまったよ。
Damn, he's jacked, man.
誰かとゲームしたいぜ。
Bakura does look different. So does Kaiba. I mean, Kaiba's got green hair, you know?
そうよ、友情の力で勝ったんだから。
そんなことは分かっとる。
Well, she loves Bakura, as many ladies do. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez.
野坂さん。
おはよ
よーし。
う。おはよう。どう？もう学校慣れた？
You actually didn't miss anything, Dual Tainer. We started a little late, and then we, you know, I yapped away for like 30 minutes, so we just started episode 25. Oh, nice Gaming Road, and that's the Judai Sayu episode, right? 100 of GX.
そんなわけあっかよ。
まただ。またこの痛み。うん。 誰だ。
俺はお前さ。
頭の中。
I wonder why, you know, a genuine question I have. I wonder why, like,
僕の体に何か。
Toei didn't get, like, the rights beyond this, you know? And then they gave it, obviously, they did Studio Gallop instead. I wonder if there's an article about that, or if anybody knows, like, why they changed studios. It's crazy.
あいつ生徒いじめるのが教師の仕事だと思ってるからね。
うと、ほんだ。新鮮な授業中に喋ったら、貴様らもウサギ飛びだ。かんだからからから。転校生。貴様俺。
Yeah, there's what's going on, Dak? Yeah, there definitely could be a lot of reasons.
すみません。
Yeah, maybe Toei didn't want to animate all the duels. Yeah, who knows?
どうせ女性とチャラチャラしてたんだろうが。モテるんだってな。
Yeah, he's a ladies' man. Don't make him hop like a rabbit for that. That's crazy because the girls love him. God, if this was Caliber's gym teacher, Caliber would have been running all of high school.
そうです。バクラ君嘘つくような人じゃありません。
I thanked you when you rated me, Dak.
友情ってやつか。泣けるな。有田てめえ。
They were busy with One Piece, yeah. Yeah, I wonder whose decision it was. I wonder if it was Toei's decision or, like, you know, Konami's decision. Oh, jeez.
そんなのは偶然です。偶然でも何でもそうなったってことは確かだ。ああ、転校生。だからお前は友達いないんだよな。
バクラ君気にすることないよ。
僕が転校を繰り返してる理由はそれなんだ。僕の友達はみんな昏睡状態になってしまった。みんな。ユウギ君たちも僕に関わらない方がいいよ。走ってきます。
バクラ。
バクラ君。カリタのやつそんなこと言ったの？ひどい。
バクラのやつ平気なふりしてたけど、かなり傷ついたぜあれ。
当然よ。 でそのバクラ君はやっぱり気分が悪いからって早退。
カリタのやつ、今度の美化委員会で議題に乗せ
So, Gaming Rodent, if Toei did Duelist Kingdom, would you like it more than Gallop's version, especially being more manga accurate? You know, Toei did change a lot of things in this season that the manga did. A lot of people, like, forget that, because Season 0 just in general is a lot more, like, darker and intense than, like, beyond Season 0. And, like, you know, when we got to the dueling parts of Yu-Gi-Oh! But they did change a lot of things from the manga, so I actually don't have a lot of confidence that Toei would have done it as manga accurate, or more manga accurate than Gallop did.
誰だお前は誰なんだ
He's tiny, Justice. He's very tiny.
千年リングこのペンダントのことかこれは
もうお前の体からリングを外すことはできないぜ。お前を永遠の宿主とすることに決めたのだからな。
Konami has announced that a new Rush Duel set is coming out in April. So yeah, they're not just like done with Rush Duels, Josh. As of now, it seems like Rush Duels will go on, which is of course a good thing, even without the anime.
そうか。小さい頃からいじめられて、ただ一人も友達のいなかったお前の望み。それはいつもたくさんの友達と一緒にいたい。
Just like Yugi, a lot of parallels to Yugi. He unfortunately found the wrong the wrong spirit.
何のことだまさか僕の友達が意識不明になったことが
まあいずれわかるさ。とにかく俺は探し求めていた。
I do enjoy this interaction here because unless I'm misremembering, I feel like in Duel Monsters we didn't get a lot of conversation between Yami Bakura and Bakura.
その墓を守る番人もいる。
Like I feel like we didn't get a lot of this in Duel Monsters unless I'm just misremembering.
わかったぞ番人は遊戯君
I'm trying to make an
そして
announcement.
盗賊
You
はお
have
前
a
だ
new follower.
Thank you, the beard, for the follow. Appreciate you.
ことかな。
やめろ遊戯君に手を出すな
友達だからか。大丈夫。友達はずっとお前のそばにいられるようにしてやるさ。
何
だがその前にやることがある。俺の宿主であるお前に屈辱を与えたやつにお仕置きをせねば。
I only remember the start of season 5. Rarely, not really. Yeah.
眠ってな。
I think it would have been better had they done something like this earlier in Duel Monsters. Jeez, dude, he's terrifying. This oh god, this guy's
なん
dead.
だ転校生早退したんじゃないのかお前誰だ罰ゲーム
I mean, at least Yugi plays a game with them. Yami Bakura just goes in and just like kills people. It's crazy, dude.
終わったぜ。
お前何をしたんだ僕に何をさせた
そんなことより千年パズルが近づいてるぜ。
遊戯君は
ここだよバクラ君の住んでるマンション
大方お前の見舞いだろう。友達っていいよな。
遊戯君
お、ここだぜ。
ダメだ遊戯君ここへ来ちゃいけない
バクラ君みんなで来ちゃった
ようこそ。みんな来てくれて嬉しいよ。
遠慮なく上がるぜ。
How did you not? His voice dropped 6 octaves. How did you not notice that, man?
うん大丈夫
よかった刈田先生にひどいこと言われたって聞いて心配だったの
慣れてるから
でもその刈田急にぶっ倒れて
All right, so he went to the hospital. He's fine. He's not dead.
天罰だよ、天罰。
バクラ君この人形ってモンスターワールドのでしょ
うん。僕凝ってるんだ。
These figures are all, I think, people, right? Trapped in them.
ボード
I
ゲーム
think that their consciousness, right?
したようなゲーム
I think that's the thing, but I'm not. I might be
やっ
misremembering.
てみる？簡単だよ。じゃあゲーム
Oh, well, Joey is so goofy in this. Well, Joey's goofy in general, to be fair.
これがモンスターワールドのバトルフィールドだよ。
あすげえ
なんかワクワク
Oh boy. All right. The tabletop game is starting.
さあゲームを始めよう。
おっしゃ
その千年パズル必ず俺のものにしてやるぞ。じゃあゲームのルールを説明するよ。プレイヤーは一人のダークマスターと複数の冒険者に分かれる。ダークマスターはこの世界にはびこる邪悪なモンスターを操り冒険者の行く手を阻む。一方の冒険者たちはそれぞれのキャラクターを決めてダーク
Yeah, the Monster World arc is good. The beard.
そして
I remember my two
どこかに
favorite arcs of this game was
冒険者の勝ち。
or of this season, Death Tea and then Monster World were my two favorites. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know what the prior stuff before Death Tea is.
人形の中にきっと君たちの分身がいるよ。
よし。
ロールプレイングとは役割を演じるという意味なんだ。プレイヤーは自らの分身となるキャラクターを演じることで架空の冒険世界に入り込むことができる。
That's a good name for it.
それがこのゲームの醍醐味なんだ。
Vree, thank you for the sub. 44 months. Appreciate you, Vree. Thank you so much.
このバカ面人形お前にそっくり。
慎重に選ぶことだね。そのキャラクターたちこそ君たちの心を永遠に宿す写しみとなるのだからね。
よし、キャラクターが決まったぜ。
人間とエルフのハーフで職業は魔術使い遊戯。
種族は人間で職業は戦士ジョーだ。同じく人間だが職業は魔法のガンを持つマジックガンマン。
44 months. That's awesome. A lot of Duel Links fans here, janking. A lot of Duel Links fans.
よし、準備完了。
冒険の始まりだぜ。
頑張ろうねみんな。
あ、なんだよ。フィールドは俺らだけじゃんかよ。
このゲームの特徴は敵モンスターがどこに潜んでいるかわからないようになっているんだ。プレイヤーの行動や運次第でモンスターは出現するよ。
I like how this guy's just got a massive tabletop game. Like a massive one in his room, and nobody questions it. It is cool. I mean, it is actually really cool. This is kind of like D&D, right? A little bit.
君たちは5ターンかけて村へ入った。
This is cool.
おい、モンスターについて聞きたいんだけどよ。見ろよ、この村人のフィギュア。体育のカリタにそっくりだぜ。
Oh, Jesus Christ.
誰か呼んだ？いいよ。助けてくれ。俺は奴にバクラに人形に変えられちまった。
Yeah, I vaguely remembered.
アホか。
冒険者以外のキャラクターはマスターが演じることになってるんだ。じゃあバクラ君が喋ってるのか。
Takahashi was great. I mean, this is what Takahashi wanted Yu-Gi-Oh to be. He wanted it to be a bunch of different games. Of course, you know, it changed when the card game was just the biggest popular thing that they did, and then I mean, it was a great decision to just go all in with that. Zuku? Oh, please don't tell me these subs are going to call him Zuku and not Zork. There was also a mistake that these subs made. It was with, I think, the witches, I think.
よし、村を出るぜ。目指すはゾーク城。
おっと、そろそろモンスターエリアだ。前もってあちこちのマスにモンスターを潜ませてある。その上を通過するとモンスターが現れるよ。モンスターが現れた。このマスにいるのはゴブリンだ。
待ってました。こうでなくっちゃゲームじゃねえ。
バトルはすべてこの10面ダイスで行う。
10面サイコロ。そんなサイコロ初めて見たぜ。
白のダイスが1の位、赤のダイスが10の位だ。0に近い数字ほど敵にダメージを与えられる。だがもし99を出したら罰が待っているよ。
よっしゃ、俺から行くぜ。
Yes, this is weird. You want to get close to 0.
13。OK、命中だ。
You would think the higher number would be better, but it's not.
よし、進むぞ。
よし、
まだ君たちは何も気づいていないようだね。このゲームは闇のゲームであること。
ガンガン突き進むぜ。
あ、誰か倒れてる。かわいそうだから助けてあげようよ。でも怪しいよ。罠かもしれないし。助けましょう。
Miho.
皆さん助けてください。森でモンスターに襲われて宝物を奪われてしまったのです。
お宝ですって。
はい、その宝こそ唯一ゾークを倒すことのできる聖剣なのです。
ゾークを倒せる聖剣？
お願いです。あの剣を取り戻してください。
どうする？ゾークを倒せる剣がそんな簡単に手に入るものかね。
お宝は絶対に見
Yeah, I know, Zuku.
大丈夫だって。行
Zuko is so. It sounds so much more goofy than Zork.
僕もお供させてください。
OK。君たちは森へ踏み込んだ。
How many times are they going to reuse that shot of Yami Bakura at the computer? That's two so far.
05
Five's good. Oh no.
バトル突入だ。
よし、ダイスを振るぜ。ずりゃ
Low roll.
82
Not good.
最悪、ジョーは転んでしまった。
Yeah, not good.
ださ、この美界に任せろ。
21
Count Zuko.
よし、命中だ。
次は僕の番だ。
25魔術使いは敵モンスター1体を手
Not bad. You know, Yugi, we need the Pharaoh out, man. The Pharaoh's going to be rolling ones all day long.
76商人はお金を見つけた。
How is 76 good?
モンスターは残り3体だ。
それじゃあ私が。ハンズ、頑張れ。それ。
00
Wow.
スーパークリティカルヒット。
Oh, he's pissed.
いきなり見習い
He's pissed. That's the biggest thing Taya's done.
炸裂する。
見習いファイナル。
Wow, he's pissed, dude.
すっげえ、モンスター3体が一度に吹っ飛んだぜ。
やったね、ハンズ。これがスーパークリティカルな威力。
よし、先に進もうぜ。
Oh,
やはり
jeez.
お前らが我に逆らう冒険者どもか。だがこの森に入ったのが運の尽き。今ここで葬
It was a trap, man. Yugi's always right. Yugi's always right, man. This is just episode 25, Nicholas. We still have two more.
ダークマスターゾーク
Oh, okay.
よし、教えてやろう。この世界
Oh, so they did have it as Zork. Maybe Zuko was like the fake code name.
プレイヤーは完全に今日疲れ全くの無防備状態だ。すかさずゾークの先制攻撃を
Okay, I guess they're just going back and forth between Zork and
ゾー
Zuko.
クの攻撃00
Oh my god, man. He's
ゾーク
cheating.
の力がプレイヤーを襲う
He's cheating, man.
敵となったのは君だ。心の内しみ。
美穂ちゃん、どうしたんだ、美穂。
まず一人人形に心を移した。さあ遊戯、このゲームに勝てるかな。
バクラ君、ミオちゃんに何をしたの？
君たちが参加しているのは究極のロールプレイングゲームだ。
I don't think Zork's dragon is in this version. I think you're,
運命は全てダイスが決める。ゾークの攻撃がスー
I'm sure there is the bear.
ヒットであった時、または99を出した時、闇の力によってプレイヤーの心は人形に封じ込められてしまうのさ。
バクラ、美穂ちゃんがどうなっちまったのか説明しろ。
very similar, Ash. Very similar idea, yeah.
美穂は生きているよ。このゲームの世界でね。
私どうしちゃったの？なんでみんなそんなに大きくなっちゃったの？
Poor Miho.
まさか嘘でしょ？私人形になっちゃったの？ミホちゃん！闇の力、バクラ君君は。
心を取り戻す方法は一つ。
That's a great shot.
ダークマスターゾークを倒すことだ。
Oh boy.
美穂ちゃん、今俺が助け
Yeah,
る。
this guy's gonna roll a 99.
05、やった。
Oh, 5's good.
本田君、今は君の攻撃ターンではない。ゲームのマナーが最悪だな。
しまった。
マスターの指示なしにダイスを振るとどう
Oh,
なるか
Jesus.
教えてやろう。
Isn't that crazy, dude, that he can just freaking, like, do that to people?
さあゲームを続けよ
Dude, that's terrifying.
俺の番だ。出してやるぜ、スーパークリティカル。
Come on, Joey.
う。震えているぞ。
誰が。
無理も。
He's rolling a 99. I actually don't remember what happens in these episodes, but I think he's rolling a 99 here.
恐怖に駆られて振ったダイスに決していい目は出ない。
うるせえ。俺はビビってんじゃねえ。怒りに震えてんだ。
それはダイスが決める。
ジョノウチ頑張って。ジョノウチ君。
分かってるぜ。90。ふざけんな。俺がビビってるだと。
Oh,
ダイス
jeez.
は嘘をつかない。罰ゲームだ。
All right, they lost 3 people in 5 minutes.
どのうち。くそ。信じてくれ。俺は
I do know they all, I think they all become
次は
pieces.
ユウギ君、君の番だ。
遊戯
どうした？君も
You
怖
gotta go into a 10-man.
ユギ頼むぜユギ
Zork is Romanized directly as Zuku.
その
Gotcha, Crimson Dragon.
僕の心も人形
That
に
makes sense then.
なんだと？自ら人形になるだと？
遊戯
ユギ
僕もフィールドでみんなと一緒に戦う。
バカな。
私も人形にして。
いいだろう。望み通りにしてやろう。だがダイスを振る人間がいなくなれば貴様らの力は無に等しい。勝てる確率は。
さあ早く。そうよ。
バカめ。これでゲームオーバーだ。
I vaguely remember this. They all become pieces, and then
これ
wait.
で全てのプレイヤーは人形と化した。このゲームマスターの僕が圧勝。
So freaking cool, dude.
ゲームを続けようぜ。このターンの攻撃を
So freaking cool.
03ヒットだ。
やっただから言ったろうが
Dude, and I love the confidence that Yami Yugi has too as soon as he gets summoned.
安心しな。みんなの命は預かった。俺がゾークをぶっ倒せ。
So freaking cool, man. Such a freaking cool appearance. Beautiful. We're going to keep moving right along, but yes, so Yami Yugi has come. He is going to be the dice roller versus Yami Bakura. And, yeah, no, that cut to him smirking was great. It's a great cut, player Bam. It's a great cut. All right, let's jump right into it. 26.
バクラ君の家にお見舞いに行った僕たちはみんなでモンスターワールドのゲームをすることになった。ところがそのゲームが闇のゲームだと知らなかった僕たちは一人また一人とゲームの人形の中に心を移し替えられてしまう。
もう一人の遊戯。
I know this is the first time a lot of people are watching Season 0 as well. The entire first part is up on the channel. It's similar to the episode in Duelist Kingdom, but this is way more... There's no obviously dueling, JR, and this is way more, like, long. Like, this covers the next two episodes cover this. And there's Zork. Oh, boy. This is when they all learn. Or they all, I guess, see the other Yugi. Don't worry, I'd rather have my life in his hands than Yugi's.
ご主人様の二人。これがもう一人の僕。初めて出会えたね。
ああ、お前は仲間と一緒に戦うために自らの命を差し出した。その勇気が俺たちを巡り合わせたんだ。お前たちのために俺は戦う。だからみんなも俺に力を貸してくれ。忘れるなよ。敵を恐れぬ勇気と結束の力。
お前が千年パズルに宿りし者なのか。
仲間は俺が必ず助けるぜ。そのためにはゾークを倒し、人形に閉じ込められたみんなの心を解放しなければ。ゲームを続けようぜ。
I do love how all the friends are just passed out at the table.
だが、プレイヤーズキャラクターに設定されたヒットポイントがゼロになったら、お前の仲間は死ぬことになるぞ。
Yeah, so he's got to keep them like all alive. She only has 15 health.
ゲームの勝敗はダイスで決まると言っていい。
I like how Joey has the most. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's a warrior.
数字を出した方が有利で99。つまりファンブルを出せば破滅を意味する。バクラに勝つためには奴の
It basically was after Jump Fest all passed out. Yeah, I saw Season 0 last like late 2016. It's been over 8 years since I've watched Season 0.
それどころか冒険者たちはさらに事態を悪くしたと言える。
見ろ、ゾークの肉片が形を変えていく。くそ、モンスターに姿を変えやがったか。 我が身を離れた肉片はモンスターと化し我がしもべとなるのだ。
ゾークこそが闇の世界の源だ。あいつを倒さない限り次々とモンスターが生み出されてしまう。
Well, once he's defeated, you win, so that doesn't really help.
任せたぞ。逃げる気かゾーク、ここで勝負しろ。貴様らとの戦いにはそれ相応のステージを用意してある。俺の像の炎を消さぬまで城までたどり着いてみせよ。
God just leaves.
なんとしても
God just
た
dips.
どり着いてみせるぜ。そして貴様をぶっ倒す。
僕らはバクラ君のシナリオ通りに動かされているんだ。もう完全に
What's going on, that man? How you doing, James?
その通りだ。バクラのシナリオは冒険者の不意をつく形でゾークを出現させ、人形に心を封じ込めることが狙いだったんだ。手強いゲームマスターだぜ。
それにバクラ君がダイスを振れば確実にクリティカルを出してしまう。僕に勝ち目はあるの？
あるぜ。
さあバトルを再開しよう。戦士の攻撃のチャンスだ。ダイスを振れユーに。だがもし99、すなわちファンブルを出したらその駒は完全なる死を迎えることを忘れるなよ。
He's look at him. This guy, I mean, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, man. Yeah, come on. I mean, let's freaking go, man. I mean, come on. These two are both on equal power in terms of their abilities.
さすがもう一人の遊戯。
おい、俺も褒めろよ。俺もよ。
これはまさか遊戯のやつ。
どうしたバクラ。早く次のゲームの指示を出せ。
He's starting to get a little shaken up.
今の戦士の一撃はもう一体のモンスターにも精神的なダメージを与えたようだ。ビーストテイマー、君の攻撃のチャンスだ。
ユギ、かましたね。
ゾーク城に乗り込む前にできるだけモンスターを仲間にしておかなくちゃ。
True.
お前を手玉に取るビーストテイマーのハンドパー。見て、ご主人様。
ゾークアームドラゴンはついさっきまでゾークの体の一部だったモンスタ
You
ー。
probably need a very high roll to tame it.
10% だ。
10%？ ダイス10以下の数字を出さなければ失敗ってわけか。だけど信じる。
He's just got to roll a 0 on the first dice.
判定ロール。
Dude, look at how I just love how confident he. Oh, shoot.
10の位であるレッドダイスは8。明らかに失敗。一度止まったダイスに回転する一方のダイスを当てることで手を変えるこのテクニックは。
I mean, dude.
これがダブルヒットと呼ばれる
This guy's unreal.
カサのテクニックさ。バクラ。
Oh man.
クリティカルと同じ
I
技
mean,
だぜ。
you can watch this guy for hours, man. He's just so entertaining.
またしてもクリティカル。
よって洗脳に成功。手玉ハンド出現。
Oh boy. All right. Well, you converted him. Now it's gonna be like a cute, fun dragon. Yep. There you go.
よし、これで新しい仲間が変わったぜ。お前も今日から心を入れ替えろよ、パウ。分かってるよ。俺も新しいご主人様のために戦うぜ。
まさか遊戯がダブルヒットのダイスロールテク
The
ニック。
double hit technique. So ridiculous.
それにしてもバクラの野郎、イカサマしてやがった。
So ridiculous.
ユギ、サイコロの目を操るテクがあるっつうのは本当なのか？
ああ、この10面ダイスはこの五角錐を上下に合わせた形をしていて、それぞれ偶数面と奇数面に分かれている。ダブルヒットのテクニックで重要なのはダイスを振る際、必ず0がある偶数面を上にしてコマのように回すことだ。
あ、そうすれば奇数で止まることはなくなる。すでに0が出る確率は5分の1だ。
さらに2つのダイスを投げる際、
I
一
just,
方のダイスに強い
even the way he throws it, the fact that he's able to like,
先に止まるわけだが、その時0以外の目が出たならば、回転の速いダイスが当たって目を変えてしまうんだ。
でもダイス同士相都合よく当たってくれるかしら。
回転しているダイスの軌道はフィールドに振動を加えることで思い通りに変えること。
but what if the red dice rolled a 0? Would it still
フィールド
hit?
に肘で振動を加える。
That's crazy, dude.
このテクニックを使えば 何度かダイスの目を変えることができる。
Oh man, it really is just the funniest thing.
残念だが俺にイカ様は通用しないぜ。
OK。これからのダイスロールはこのように手から滑り落とす形で振ることとし、ダイスに回転を加えることは一切禁止。
Right, if it was 0, he wouldn't hit the table. Yeah.
いいだろ
Yeah.
ゲーム続行。ゾークの手下を一掃したプレイヤーたちは森を進む。
どこまで歩けばいいの？美穂足が痛くてもう歩けない。
無理もない。アンズはともかく美穂ちゃんの体はこんな野蛮な冒険には不向きなんだ。
どうせ野蛮だよ、私は。
さあ美穂ちゃん、俺の背中に俺が君をおぶっていこう。もしよければ永遠に。
Yeah, I know. Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel's been showing the dub 24/7. Very cool.
ささお姫様。
甘ったれない。これくらいで値を上げてどうするの？これからもっと危ない冒険が待ってるっていうのに。だって。
おいおい、じゃれやってる場合じゃねえぞ。あれを見ろ。
What's going on, Hoffenheim?
削除。
Yeah, Tristan's character was very changed in this. Very much changed comparatively to the manga. This is one of my favorite musics in the show. This and of course when Yami Yugi comes out. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
後ろに罠を仕掛けて待ち受けてるはずだ、ポッキー。気をつけていくよ、ポッキー。
心配するな。どんな罠が待ち受けていようが俺たちには遊戯がついてる。信じる仲間がな。
そうよ、ポッキー。
信じる仲間がな。
果たして罠をくぐり抜けられるかどうか。ユーギ、お前のゲームの腕が問われる時だ。
They needed as many allies as possible. They got one more ally. Yeah, I know. This is like rushing into the boss room in like a Souls game when you did not grind the outside enemies at all and you are clearly, you know you're underleveled and you're still just going to try to run through the castle as quickly as possible. Yeah, we are going to be watching 27 after this and then we are going to watch the movie. It is my normal strat in those games, yes.
この城も分解ジオラマだぜ。
いよいよラストクエスト。城内に潜む魔王ゾークを見つけ出し、見事打ち負かせれば冒険者の勝利となる。
おいゾーク。
All right.
どこに隠れてやがる。今ここで俺と戦う。
Gotta be careful here, guys. Gotta be careful here.
なんかあの塔怪しい。
よし、入ってみよ
ちょっと待って。
う。何？
この台座は何かな？妙なマークも気になるし。
ただのレリーフだろ。とにかく中を調べようぜ。
Be careful, man. Not good music.
確かにあのマークが気になるぜ。何か意味があるはずだ。
Tell him not to open it.
台座、上に繋がる部分があるように見えるが。これは罠だ。待てみんな、塔の中に入るな。
でももう入っちゃったけど。
かかった。
なんだ。
不運にも冒険者たちは罠にはまってしまった。
You couldn't freaking run?
いきなり冒険者を死なすゲームマスターなどいやしないさ。ちゃんと彼らを助けるチャンスは。
Oh, what a nice guy. What a nice guy.
大丈夫かみんな。
なわけねえだろうが。
Yes, Wool. Wool, thank you for the bits over on Twitch. Yes, Red Eyes Dragon will be in the movie. And So will Dark Magician. Fun fact, Dark Magician is not in Season 0 at all, despite being in the opening, only appearing in the movie. Kind of a weird thing to think about, that Dark Magician's not in Season 0. Oh boy. Don't worry. We trust the Pharaoh, man. We trust him.
ただしそのためにはダイスで特定の数字を引き当てるしかないのさ。
特定の数字、ダイスの目で柱が出現するだと。
頼むぜ、クリティカルを出してくれよ、ユーギ。
とにかく考えてる時間はない。みんなの命がかかってるんだ。ダイスロール。
Oh yeah, I meant used in a duel, yeah.
よし、クリティカル。
やったー！決まりだ、ユーギ。
残念だな。
何？
これで妖精は妖力を使える。がその数字は正解ではない。ヒントはある数字。ゾロ目が正解だ。
クリティカルを出してもダメなのか。しかもゾロ目を引き当てなければならないだと。 やはりあのレリーフが謎を解く鍵なのか。
Yeah, 00.
この天井だんだんと重くなってきやがる。
ミホ、あんたの妖力でなんとかできないの？そんなこと言っても、私妖精の商人だもん。
商人って飽きんのか？なんだってそんな職業を選ん
Yeah, I
だんだ
know.
よ。ゲームの中でまで金儲けを考えるな。
さて、ここでゾークの出現判定を行う。出現確率は 30% だ。
今ゾークが現れたら絶対絶命だ。
Yeah.
判定ロール。
And of course, you know.
28。冒険者たちにとって最悪の目が出てしまったようだ。ゾーク出現。
Oh jeez, dude.
罠にはまりおったな、コアパどもめが。覚悟しろ。身動きの取れぬ状態のままいたぶってやるわい。くそ汚ねえぞ。正々堂々と戦え。
まずい。押しつぶされるどころか、次のターンで無防備のままでゾークにやられてしまう。早くみんなを脱出させなければ。
Gotta be a 00. And no.
ゾロ目以外正解じゃない。
He's cracking under the pressure.
くそ、こっちも限界だ。
ゾーク攻撃。命中判定値は 95%。
Jeez, dude. Not good.
41。あまりいい数字ではないが、じりじり痛めつけるにはちょうどいい数字だ。
ユギ、まだ最後までチャンスは残されてるぜ。俺たちは
What's going on, Natalie? How you doing?
までお前を信じる。早くサイを振ってくれ。
みんな頑張ってくれ。きっと助け出してみせる。そうか、あのレリーフは。レリーフには数字が隠されているんだ。床、天井、その2つの台座の隙間を埋めれば柱となる。同時に描き出される数字は0、3、6、8、9。それ以外の数字ではあのレリーフの模様に合致しない。ダイスよ、みんなの信じる力に応えてくれ。これが最後の。
Well, now that he knows what he's rolling for, he might
正解の目を出てくれ。
be able to get it.
66。
Yeah, it works.
その目だ。
残念だったな、ユーギ。正解は99だ。
何？99。
もうダメだ。
何 99？
柱が現れた。
そんなバカな。そうか、妖精の力。商人の妖精は数字
Oh,
を
well,
自由に
okay, well, there you
操ること
go.
ができる。
I mean, you know, that would have been helpful, man. That would have been helpful earlier. I mean, that's kind of a crazy power to, to just reveal right there. I really don't remember how this played out. Yeah, I'll tell you something. 12 is good. 12's a powerful number. Oh, geez. Nani? Wow. Okay. Well, the fun thing about this is you can just really make up whatever you want to make up, you know? There's no, like, formal rules. Which I like. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. Double zeros. Let's go. All right, 15's good. 15's good. He's nervous, man. You don't see Yamayugi dripping that much sweat very often. It's kind of a 9 is really good. It's pretty much based on D&D, yeah. It's just like a tabletop RPG game. I did delay it. I had a very good game. I had a very lucky game. It's friendship, man. Friendship, bonds, hearts. You know, it's at the forefront of every Yu-Gi-Oh show. Don't cheer until the smoke clears, man. Oh, jeez. They don't have the weapon. They need the weaponry, man. They need the weaponry. Oh, boy. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been very fun. Very fun. And the series finale is about to come up. Now, we're not done after this episode. We do have the movie, which we are going to be watching right after. But this is the series finale of Toei's Yu-Gi-Oh!, a.k.a. Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. Hope you guys are all doing well. Appreciate you making me a part of your Friday. Thank God the weekend's here, man. Weekend is here. Beautiful thing. Yeah, I agree with the beer. This was a good point to end it if they weren't going to continue, which obviously they didn't. Yep, Zork had a dice roll effect, yeah. All stems back to this. What is the movie, how is the movie connected to Season 0? Wool, thank you for the bits. You know, I think it's supposed to take place after this arc. I'm pretty sure the movie takes place after this arc. But it really just feels not out of place, but like it definitely feels a little different if I remember. Like just kind of like a random day, if you will.
だがこのゲームの世界は全てこのマスターである僕が作り上げたもの。僕自身が起きて支配者、神なのさ。
Actually, now that I think about it, Season 0 movie couldn't have taken place after this.
最初から俺たちが勝てないように仕組まれていたのか。
ゲーム続行だ。君らはせめて死に際を華麗に演じるがいい。ヒューギめ、俺のダイステクニックである連続クリティカルを阻止したと思っているだろうが。
Yeah, the Season 0 movie takes place like in the middle of this Season 0. Right, Kaiba has his normal hair, yeah. Yeah. Which is weird. But it's got to be before this because it was before Kaiba got mind crushed.
さあ、次のターンはゾークの攻撃だ。君らプレイヤーへの攻撃命中判定。
Oh jeez. Can Yugi like punch the table? Oh my god, dude.
スーパークリティカル。ゾーク暗黒魔法、ダークカタストロフィー。
Yeah, Mark, things would have been very different if Toei did all of Duel Monsters.
今のゾークの攻撃はたとえヒットポイント50以上のキャラクターでも一瞬にしてゼロにするパワーがある。プレイヤーは全員死んだな。
That's taunting.
それぞれのプレイヤーのヒットポイントの減少度を
Oh
算出して
jeez,
みよ
dude. They might be dead.
う。このゲームの勝敗はコンピューターのデータに従うことになっているのでね。ゾークの攻撃力を入力して。何？まだヒットポイントが1残っているだと。バカな。
All right. Yeah, the friendship gave him the 1 HP. The friendship helped him survive.
俺には分かってたぜ。みんなも俺のもう一つの心も死んじゃいないってことが。俺たちの心は離れていても一つ。もう一つの心が死ぬときは俺の心も死ぬときだ。まだゲームは終わっちゃいない。
なぜだ？なぜ？これは俺の左手が勝手にキーを叩いている。どういうことだ？
Oh, Bakura?
何？僕はバクラリョウ。お前に友達は殺させない。僕も戦う。
That's right.
バクラリョウだと。心の奥底に幽閉されたはずの俺の。
He's acting like the Kermit the Frog meme when Kermit's just typing on the keyboard.
まさか。俺はゲームの世界でゾークと一心同体。だがゾークの左腕は。
Right, and that's allowed the regular Bakura to get through.
ために俺の中のバクラリョウは俺の左手を自由に操れるようになったのか。だが左手だけで何ができる？このコンピューターを遠ざければそれで終わりだ。
バクラのやつ、データを管理してるコンピューター画面を見て顔色を変えた。一体何があったのか。
Okay, that's a crazy, crazy sub. There is no way that is what he said. I mean, there's no way. I don't know the language, but I feel like I've heard him say that word before, like that phrase. And it definitely was never translated to what the F happened. He probably said what the hell happened, yeah. It reminds me of the Zexel subs where the subs are like littered with like curses, even though like the characters are not cursing in that show. What just happened? Yeah. Like, yeah, let's just throw in the F word. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it also feels out of character for him to like curse there. What in the world is a better translation? Yeah. And Crimson Dragon speaks Japanese fluently, so. That caught me off guard, man. That caught me off guard.
俺の勝利は確実だ。このダイスは以前に犠牲となったプレイヤーの心が宿るマインドダイス。振れば 100% スーパークリティカルを出す。
む。全てはこのダイスに。
俺のダイスはスーパークリティカルだ。勝負あったなユーギ。覚悟しろ、族の先制攻撃。何がおかしい。
お前の目は節穴か。ダイスの目をよく見てみろ。
何10バカな、そんなはずは。
ダイスは嘘はつかないぜバクラ。魔術師
How did it even...
魔術
Thank you, Wool.
なんかすっきりしてきたぞ。よっしゃ。
Does she heal?
元気が出たぜ。
このダイスはマインドダイスじゃない。一体どこに消えたのだマインドダイス。
Why are all of a sudden the subs dropping in the
が
F-bomb?
マインドダイスに気づいた様子はなかった。
I mean, that's crazy.
どうしたバクラ。
I don't know.
顔色が悪いぜ。
何を言う。お前らがいくらヒットポイントを回復したところでゾークの前では微生物以下。次の攻撃で跡形もなく
Oh
吹き飛
my
ばしてや
god.
みんな気をつけて、ゾークの反撃が来る。
No, they're definitely not saying... It would make sense for him to say it, but he's not saying it.
何左手が勝手にダイス。
So Bakura threw the dice.
左手がいつの間にかマインド
I forgot how much Bakura interfered in this. That's actually incredible.
バカだ。マインドダイスの呪縛を
Okay, that one... That sentence doesn't even make sense.
マインド
That, I mean, whoever's doing the subs now, they were just laughing when they did it. That sentence doesn't even make sense. Yeah, it's like, F it, it's the last episode. Let's just throw some F words in.
よし、ゾークの野郎攻撃失敗で自爆しやがった。この左手が。
Yeah, I remember that.
これで思い通りにはさせんぞバクラ両名。
今
Right, and that's when Yami realizes it's a dark spirit.
こいつはバクラではない。
It reminds me of a handful of old 5D's fan subs where they put the F word in like every sentence. Yeah, well, the Zexal subs are that way too, Crimson Dragon. And I remember I was talking to Aura of Entame subs, and she was like, yeah, and I would like, you know, she speaks Japanese fluently, and she's like, they didn't say a single curse word in that show. But the subs for Zexal, like every other like sentence, there was like the F word or the S word, you know. I know, fuck the mind dice. That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. Oh, man.
仲間にしたいならレベルを100万倍にしなければ。なんだこれは。
何まさかこんなことが。あれは
Wow. That's right.
みんなありがとう。僕を助け出してくれて。僕は白魔導士のバクラ。ぜひみんなの仲間に加えてほしいんだ。
やった仲間が増えたぜ。
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is clean with swears. Yeah, I don't swear too often.
よし、行くぞみんな。次はマジックガンマンの攻撃。命中判定。
She's not wrong, Dak. She's not wrong. Crazy. I don't know what subs I was using before phase. Before we switched to YouTube. I don't know what subs I was using before. They're doing damage to him. It was on 9 Anime, but I don't know if it was TVN. I don't know what subs were on 9 Anime, if it was the TVN ones or not. I don't think it was, but I'm not positive.
まさか俺の中に封じ込めておいたバクラレオがゲーム世界に出現するとは。
Alright, Bakura's here.
なれば奥の手を出すまで。所詮レベルの低い貴様らが寄り添ったところでマスターの俺には勝てぬことを教えてやる。
It was, yeah.
この戦い。
It may have been but the 9 Anime quality was terrible. Like the quality of the episode was terrible. Like this is pretty clear. The 9 Anime quality was like 360. So I know it's like you're choosing your poison, better subs or better quality of the actual episode. Unfortunately, you can't have both. Kuso means damn. No, they definitely say damn a lot. But like in the Zexal subs existent, David, it's, at least some of them, you know, casuals using the F word left and right. Holy crap. Final form Zork. Summon Skull, yeah. It looks like it. But there was Summon Skull in the show already. Or the prototype version. They won't, and you don't have Bakura to mess with the dice. You gotta think of something, Yugi.
ダメだ、みんなの防御力を上げている時間はない。ダイスロール。
Shit.
スーパークリティカル。
But if regular Bakura dies, doesn't that mean the Yami version would die as well? I'm actually very confident that would be the case. We know it's the case with Yugi and Yami Yugi. Yami Yugi said it earlier. And I remember after Bakura, like, lost in Battle City, Yami Bakura took over his body because when the Slifer attack happened, because he specifically said, yeah, I need this body to stay alive. So that's kind of crazy that he did that right there. Damn, he survived. Lucario, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. He knows. I would listen to him. He knows better than anyone else. All right, final attack. It's got to get through here. Yeah, no, Black Magician's not used in a duel in Season 0. Like, he really is not in Season 0. But we'll see him soon. It's closing. Yep, yep. Roll the... Oh, jeez. Oh, poor Pokey. Top 10 saddest deaths in Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Poor Pokey. But what a Chad, man. What a Chad. Dwagon Bowo, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you, Dwagon. Let's say super critical. Super critical. Jesus. Onore is usually damn. Yeah, the translation there was shit. Which that one would have made sense more than the other, you know, explicit words. Explicitive words, whatever it is. Selcoit, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Again, whether you're watching on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything YouTube channel or the Super Deep Prot Twitch channel, appreciate you guys. Wow, this is it. This is it. If it's a game of luck, even if it's a game of skill, there's not many people I'd rather be rooting for than Yami Yugi.
次が最後のチャンスだ。頼むぞユギ。
ユギユギくん頑張ってもう一人の僕
Sorry, all sound alerts are not working because it's a simulcast, but we'll redeem the sludge buck points.
みんなの気持ち俺はこのダイスに全てを込める俺は勝つ必ず勝ってみせるぜ
無駄なことを。
みんな気をつけて
Thank you, Dak.
力が残ってる。
覚悟しろ。ゾークもろとも貴様らをあの世へ送ってやる。次なる冒険の舞台は地獄だ。俺は千年リングの力で一度のみの最終手段を使うことにする。
Oh, jeez.
俺の心の一部をこのダイスに封印する分身ダイス。
That's crazy.
完了。これでこの分身ダイスを振れば確実にスーパークリティカルが出る。行くぞ。
I don't remember what happens here. Maybe Bakura interferes. I don't think he does though.
俺たちの心に
Oh,
マスターが
jeez.
スーパークリティカルを出さない限り俺の勝ちだ
俺の分身ダイスは 100% スーパークリティカル。目が同じなら俺の勝ち。ユギ、貴様は終わった。
Damn.
スーパークリティカル
これはお前らにとって最も残酷な結末だ。勝利を確信した次の瞬間、一気に敗北の底に転落するとは。俺の目もスーパークリティカル。よってゾークはお前たちを道連れに自爆。これは何？バカなダイスにひびが。
Yeah.
お前は
I think I vaguely remembered Bakura getting involved.
これ以上お前の好きにはさせない。
バクラ
たとえ僕の心が砕け散ろうともね。俺のダイスに心を移したというのか。させるか。貴様の心など俺の千年リングの力で追い払ってくれる。消え失せろバクラ。
It's the power of friendship, man. Yeah, it's the power of friendship. It's literally the most OP thing in this franchise. It's unbelievable. Crazy. Oh, crazy. Friendship is so OP in this.
確かに受け止めたぜマスター
It's
お前
over.
のダイスの目は消えた
Yeah, it's over.
先生だぜ覚悟しなゾーク魔術師の魔法攻撃行くぜ俺たちの怒りを込めて
ファイナルビッグバン
That scream, Jesus. That's close to the Jean-Michel Raget scream. Not as hilarious, but it's up there. All right. They did it. And the necklace falls off. Gavin is Pog. Oh, we got a maybe Gavin Sugetsu fan. Love it. Thank you for the follow, Gavin is Pog. Victory by DQ. Victory by whatever the rules are, you know? I'm sure that ring won't be back, and I'm sure Yami Bakura is not going to cause us any more trouble after this. So I'm happy we beat him so early on in the show.
勝ったのか俺たち。やった俺たちみんな元に戻ったんだ。
ミホやったね私たち
Oh, it definitely sounded similar to Raja, yeah. Always sad, man. Whenever, like, whenever I watch the end of a show, it doesn't matter what show it is, I always get, like, sad. That, like, it's over, you know? And Season 0, certainly the shortest Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime ever made by a very wide margin, by over 60 episodes comparatively to Seven's. It's always fun and wild. We still have the movie. We're still watching the movie next. But it's always fun and wild to look back at it just because of how different it was. And it is a stark reminder of how different Yu-Gi-Oh! Was, you know, before the show that, you know, made it famous, before the card game that made it famous, and I would say eternal. It was so different. Can't watch the Season 0 opening the beard because I'm also streaming this on my YouTube channel, and the YouTube bots would flag the music immediately, so that's why we have to sadly skip the opening. Great, and the movie is here. Oh, the movie is in like widescreen. Hold on, I've got to actually adjust the ratio here. Hang on. Let me adjust this real quick. But yeah, the Season 0 anime is officially over. Now, of course, we are going to be watching the movie. Let me just get so I know where to go. I got Miho's still in the movie, of course. And a lot of people wondering where this movie takes place. It is kind of weird because we're not like 100. I forgot this movie was like widescreen. We know it takes place after Yugi and Kaiba meet at least once, but we're not sure beyond that where it takes place. It's definitely not like the end of it's not like, oh, right after Bakura it goes into this, because Kaiba's got different hair and he has not been mind crushed yet. So, you know, if he had been mind crushed, even if he had different hair, you could say, oh, yeah, it's just after the mind crush. But this movie clearly is not after the mind crush. So we are going to start it in 2 minutes. I'm going to run to the restroom. We also got ads running on Twitch right now. Appreciate all you guys making me a part of your Friday. We're going to start the 1999 Yu-Gi-Oh! Toei movie. If there's a movie that people have not seen, it is probably this one. And we are going to start it in 2 to 3 minutes. So I will be right back. I feel like I'm learning so much. I've seen some episodes of Season 0, but not 25 to 27. That was a lot of fun. Good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Metagames GX. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Again, whether you're watching on the Super Deep Rot Twitch channel, or we'll be live at around in like an hour playing Fall Guys, by the way, or whether you're watching on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything YouTube channel, appreciate you guys watching, hanging out, and I think we are going to wrap up Season 0. Officially, with the movie. The first ever Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie. The first of 4 Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies. Now, I don't consider this really a movie. As you can see, it's a little over half an hour. I mean, it's actually under half an hour when you take in the credit scene and stuff. But, you know, I guess technically it is a movie.
なんだよ、ショーゴ。お前もデュエルモンスターズのカード買いに来たのか？
一回も勝ったことなんてないくせに。
無駄無駄。お前なんかババ抜きでもやってろよ。
Shogo entering Grandpa Moto's. Oh, no, this is a different shop.
おいで、カードが欲しいんだろ。さあ。カードゲーム好きなんだね。
うん。でも僕全然弱くて強くなりたいんだけどな。
デュエリストって知ってるかい？
うん、もちろん。デュエルモンスターズで戦う。
I'm not sure if this is canon to Season 0. I'm just trying to figure out where it would have taken place in Season 0. But, you know, I don't think... Season 0 is clearly not canon to Duel Monsters. Whoa, what is this green guy hair? Yeah, I don't know. They loved green hair. This is like a main character in the movie, though. And of course, here's Red Eyes Black Dragon. No, it's not supposed to be Yugi. It's Shoga. It is a movie character. But he's got a big part. Obviously, he drew the red eyes. Hoffenheim, thank you for the $2 super chat. There's Kaiba. There's Kaiba with a more traditional look. Why did they make Solomon senile in GX? I don't know. I mean, Solomon, I feel like, was always senile, to be honest. But I gotta be honest, Hoffenheim, I don't remember him too much in GX. GX is a show I really do need to rewatch. Team Music, what's going on? But I feel like in the dub, he was always senile. This movie was released, by the way, 6 months after Season 0 ended, I believe, in early 1999. So at this point, I think they had a better idea of how they wanted Kaiba to be done. Yeah, true. By the time GX came around, Solomon probably is pushing 90. Because it is 10 years after. But yeah, this movie is much more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than anything before it, I would say, in Season 0. With just how much direct focus it got. But they still included Miho. You know? They loved Miho, man. I would have been fine, I think, if they just didn't have Miho in this, but they loved Miho. Toei, someone on Toei loved Miho. And this is one of your main characters. It's always a schoolmate or a neighborhood kid. How terrified they are. He was still afraid to duel them, though.
デュエルモンスターズではブルーアイズホワイトドラゴンが最強とされているんだけど、それに次いで強いレアカードなんだ。それを翔吾くんが。
It is funny that Red Eyes is considered the rarest and strongest next card, even though Dark Magician is stronger than it. Right? I mean, Dark Magician is stronger.
強いカード持ってるだけで名人気取りかよ。
でも翔吾くん今まで一度も勝ったことなかったんだけどな。一度も？うん。一流のデュエリストになるのが夢なんだけど、カードを使いこなせてなくてさ。下手ってこと？っていうか負けるのが怖くて勝負に。
Lucky Cat Luna, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Greatly, greatly appreciate you. Didn't Miho appear only once in the manga? Yes. Miho appeared in one chapter, I believe on like 2 panels. And someone at Toei decided to make her part of the group. It was an interesting decision that I wish we knew more about. I mean, the theory that I've heard is that they just wanted to make the group a little bigger, give it another girl character, which makes sense. I don't know if that's officially confirmed, but as the reason why, but it makes sense. Adarin, thank you for the follow on Twitch. There he is. He looks so much more like the Kaiba. It's crazy with just the hair color makes him look so much more like the Kaiba we know. And Kaiba's gonna run a tournament. He wants the Red Eyes. So this is probably why the movie is canon to season 0. That's actually, that line right there pretty much confirms it's canon to season 0 because they did draw in episode, I believe, 3 of season 0. And I'm pretty sure in the manga, Yugi won that duel. I'd have to go back and check, but I do not think they drew in the manga. I think in the manga they won the first time they can. Yeah, Yugi won in the manga. So that line right there is why I believe it's canon to season 0 because they did draw in season 0. The only thing that would make you think it's not is the hair color, and that's the only thing. But he could have just dyed it, you know. The hair color. The great Kaiba hair color debate as to whether this movie's canon or not to season 0. Yeah, I don't know why they changed it, his hair. Maybe they felt by this point, this was 6 years after the final episode of season 0 aired. Maybe they knew that this was the color of Kaiba's hair and that's what they wanted it to be moving forward, but I don't know. All right, there's your invitation. Yep, the card backs are also different and look more like traditional. I think so too, the beard. I think they probably realized their mistake with Kaiba early on with the green hair, and it was too late to change it in the middle of the show at that point. But for the movie, you can, I think it makes more sense to change it. This guy, Jesus.
前はデュエルモンスターズ大会にエントリーされているんだ。欠席は許されない。
こんなガキまで招待されてたのかよ。
てめえ。さあ来るんだ。
待ってよ、無理やり参加させるなんて。
招待状を読まなかったか。出場の義務はあるが欠席の権利はない。
そんな大会なら僕も出ない。
カイバ様が許しはしないだろう。カイバ。
Hoffenheim, thank you for another $2 super chat. Really, really appreciate you, man. Of course, everybody being forced to attend Kaiba's tournament, which is crazy. Could Jaden win against Yugi without the gods? I think so, yeah. I think so. I also think Jaden could beat Yugi with the gods. Like, I think it's a very even duel between those two. I would give the edge to Yugi, assuming it's Yami Yugi, but even little Yugi could, I think, beat him. But it's one of those duels that could go either way, I think. With or without the gods. I mean, Yugi beat Yami Yugi without the gods, you know, and going up against the gods.
今日の大会は別としてもゲームをしないなんて君は本当にそれでいいの？それが君の夢、君のなりたかったデュエリストなの？いいんだよ、僕は強いんだ。このカードがあるから。翔吾君、本当にそう思ってる？本当に？
見つけたぞ。ユギ、どこだ？ユギ、大丈夫か？しっかりしろ。
Dude, I forgot Kaiba Kaiba was really like a mafia boss. I mean, seriously. Sending out hits on, like, children in order to get cards from them. I mean, it's crazy what Kaiba did in this season. I really think Yugi and Atem are the weakest. Oh, no, I don't agree with that. I think Yuga is the weakest. All right, Kaiba just mowing people down. Wait, was that Rex Raptor? Looks like him, right? I mean, it looks like him. I don't know if it was supposed to be him. It was supposed to be Rex, yeah. That's cool. Hoffenheim, thank you for the $2 super chat. Which deck would Yugi play? I think he'd just play Magicians. Like, the deck that we saw him play in Dark Side of Dimensions, I think that's probably his deck without the gods. You know, Apple Magician Girl. Obviously, you have Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. You have all the Dark Magician support, spells and traps. I think that's probably the deck that he's playing. That means Rex Raptor appeared in every single movie except Bonds Beyond Time. Isn't that crazy? He appeared in 3 of the 4 movies because he's got a background cameo in Dark Side of Dimensions as well. He appeared in 3 of the 4 movies and did not have a single speaking line. That's crazy. That does sound like a did you know. I was thinking the same thing, JR. Yeah, he's terrified of finally getting a good card and not being able to win. Right, yep. Yep, makes sense. This is like a remix of the Season 0 theme. Is Gaga a better magician? No, I actually don't think so. I think Dark Magician has more support than Gaga Magician. All right, the transition, the classic shadow on the floor. Yeah, I love it. They really did attempt transitions very, very well in this season. There's Kaiba smiling. That's all he wanted. How many times in every movie but Bonds Beyond Time these two dueled? In every movie. If someone wants to set up that poll on Twitch, that'd be awesome. Who's the better girl magician, Dark Magician Girl, or Gaga Girl? I'm going with the OG. Yep, there's your dual disc.
クゾーラを守備表示。
ダークゾーラは攻撃力こそ低いが
He's got good defense.
うかつに攻撃すれば自滅。それなら大地の流脈。
Oh, that's funny. At this point, if you attack a monster with more defense, that monster gets destroyed.
大地の流脈。
そう。このカード
Yeah, I know, Yugioh. It's funny. It's really less than 30 minutes. You know, it's a little less. I know the phrase "movie" for this is a little, you know, comical.
守備表示のモンスターがやられても痛くも痒くもない。
勝負はこれからだぜ、カイバ。
どうしてみんな怖くないんだろう。
This kid's clearly never watched Yugi
あんな
Duel.
風に戦えたら
If you watch Yugi Duel enough, you just don't get scared. You know that he's got it.
さあ海馬軍はミノタウルス攻撃表示だ。対する遊戯軍は
暗黒騎士ガイア。
Ah, nice. Gaia the Fierce Knight prototype. Battle Ox. Gaia's gonna win that by, I think, 500? I keep thinking of Axe Raider. I think Battle Ox has 1800 attack.
この俺のライフポイントに傷を負わせると。
Nice job, Yugi.
だが勝機は俺に訪れたようだ。いでよ、ブルーアイズホワイト。
So I heard the anime is being canceled. Well, we don't really know that for sure. It doesn't look like there's a ninth show right now, but we still have the lore anime that's going to start in April, and that'll be once a month. There it is, man. There it is. It's going to be tough to beat that.
ブルーアイズ最強のカードが出やがった。
Not many things in the game can beat that.
勝ち目はねえ。どう出る遊戯。
Will he get Exodia like he did, you know, at the end of Season 0?
ブラックマジシャン。
Here we go. The only time in Season 0 we see this summoned.
そんなカードごときブルーアイズの敵ではない。
そして魔法カードマジカルシルクハット。
Classic. Magical hats. Black Magician.
さらにトラップカードを1枚出してターン終了だ。
トラップ。
シルクハットは4つ。どれかに隠れているブラックマジシャンを当てれば
Dark Magician Girl won 85 to 15%.
トラップカードを当てれば
Can't beat the classics, man.
確率は4分の1。いいだろう。ブルーアイズ右のシルクハットを攻撃だ。バーストストリーム。
当たりだぜ。トラップカード闇十字星の呪縛。
That reminds me a little bit of Spellbinding Circle.
闇十字星の呪いでブルーアイズの攻撃力は落ちる。ブラックマジシャン攻撃。
Dark Magician looks so pale, dude. Oh, it is the prototype. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
忘れたか。ブルーアイズは3枚あることを。
Yep.
は
Jesus, dude. That was a crazy animation sequence.
さあ、どうした次のカードを出すがいい。
ブルーアイズの攻撃力の前では単体のモンスターで勝つのは不可能だが今の俺の手札には使えそうなカードはない。エルフの剣士守備表示。
ユウキ、俺は長い間お前を倒す時をずっと待っていた。
Whenever characters start talking like
今
this,
それが現実となる。
and you know it's just a matter of
お前
time.
を倒すための最強の切り札を。邪悪なる鎖。邪悪なる鎖。そして死者蘇生のカードで1枚目のブルーアイズを復活させる。加えて
It's not a Kaiba duel if he doesn't get 3 blue eyes onto the field. I mean, seriously. Every single Kaiba duel is like this. Every single one.
ブルーアイズが3体。
邪悪なる鎖は同じモンスターを3体連結させ同時に場に出すことができる。ブルーアイズ攻撃だ。ファーストストリーム。
That killed the Guardian. So what is that? Does that calculate as 9,000 attack?
ブルーアイズが3体なんてやつだ。
もうダメだ。
俺のカードはルイーズ。守備表示。
All these OG weak monsters. What else can he do, man?
お前がどうあがこうとこの俺には勝てんのだ。さあ遊戯カードを引け。どんなカードを出そうと蹴散らしてやるまでだ。
He got it.
ダメだ。もう
In Bandai TCG, Blue Eyes Wicked Chain can attack 8 times. That's crazy.
逃げるな。
だってもうダメだよ。負けちゃうよ。
これはお前のゲームでもあるんだ。さっき引いたカードを見ろ。俺の血がついてる。あれはお前のレッドアイズだ。
嘘。だって
さっきカードをばらまいた時にすり替えさせてもらった。
どうして？
強引なのは分かってる。だが戦いもしねえでデュエリストの幻にしがみついてんのは我慢できねえ。カード
He wants to show him.
夢見んのはよせ。
He wants to show him the potential of the card, man. No one better to do it than Yugi.
逃げてばかりいる正吾に戦えと。デーモンの召喚。守備表示。
悪魔族最強カードデーモンといえどブルーアイズの前では雑魚当然。消えろバーストストリーム。
Damn, even Summon Skull, no match.
グレムリン守備表示。
無駄なあがきはやめろ。攻撃。
レッドアイズを使わない。
そりゃそうだろう。お前に戦う気がなければ遊戯は使わないぜ。
敵に背中を向けたままのこのカードは今のショー。敵に向かっていくかどうか、それはショーの戦う勇気次第。メテオドラゴン。
I like how he's just using this duel against Kaiba, like, as a means to, like, teach Shogo a lesson. And Kaiba, meanwhile, thinks he's just, like, in total control. Stop defense, right? Oh, jeez. Teo was in this in the very beginning when they were in the card shop. Same with Miho and Tristan, but they might be in it at the very end, but yeah, they have very minor roles in it. Very minor roles.
Shogo, 分かっているはずだ。今遊戯が勝てる可能性はレッドアイズにしかねえって。
でもレッドアイズ使っても負けちゃったらカードはきっと取られちゃう。そしたら僕は昔の僕に逆戻りだ。それでいいの？それが君の夢、君のなりたかったデュエリストなの？
貴様はもう終わりだ遊戯。もはや何の手立ても残っていまい。
俺は諦めないぜ。デュエリストの強さは
I do like this OST.
最後まで戦い続ける
It's like
勇気があるかどうかで決まる。
青木竜は勝利をもたらす。しかし赤木竜がもたらすものは勝利にあらず。
If you ever heard the memes about Red Eyes Black Dragon and the potential, this is where it comes from.
強さは憧れてるだけじゃ手に入らねえ。自分で掴むもんだ。
やるよ、僕
めねえぜショウゴ。
僕も戦う。行け。僕のレッドアイズドラゴン。
何？
待ってたぜその言葉。
All right, God, I had no idea he had it. One of my favorite OG cards, man. The XZ's version of this Red Eyes Flare Metal is probably my favorite. That and Construct.
そのカード。
青き竜が勝利をもたらす。しかし赤き竜がもたらすものは勝利にあらず可能性なり。
そんな可能性などない。レッドアイズだろうと3体のブルーアイズに
I do forget how he wins.
融合。これがレッドアイズの可能性だ。
まさかそんなカード。
Right, Meteor Dragon. Yeah, that's right.
すげえ。
もしかしてあれが。
その可能性を示すカードもどこかにあるはず。
And of course, Yugi had it.
かどうかそれも戦う勇気次第さ。
Poor Kaiba, man. It always ends the same way for him. Always ends the same way for him.
Yugi、今回は負けを認めよう。だが忘れるな。戦いは終わったわけじゃない。お前は俺が認めた。たった一人。
He may, I don't know, maybe Kaiba surrendered after his blue eyes got destroyed. He had already used Monster Reborn. I don't know. Yeah, you don't really, logistically, you don't really see the end. And this is muted. This is muted because of the ending song that plays here. But I don't really think there's much more. Yeah, the credits roll. That's it. That's it. So that's the movie. And again, as I said, you know, the word movie is a little crazy. It's a very, you know, it's a nice story for sure. But, you know, it's hard for me to even consider that a movie. It feels more like an episode. I mean, how long truly is it? After the intro, then there's like a 90-second opening. There's a 2-minute outro here. I mean, it's really only like 26, 27 minutes of footage. I don't think there's anything else at the end. Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, oh, JR, come on, man. JR did not need to do that, man. $200 donation. Holy crap. JR, thank you so much. Thank you for the Season 0 watch along. No, man, thank you, dude. JR, you did not need to do that. Thank you for suggesting it, for being here for almost all of it, if not all of it. You may have been here for all of it. I had a blast. We watched, obviously, 24 episodes last Thursday. We watched the final 2 in the movie today. This will always be archived on YouTube as long as the bot doesn't hit the copyright. Dak also does a great job of archiving these on Twitch. So whether you were watching on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything channel or the Twitch Super Deep Prot channel, thank you. JR, thank you. Thank you so much for the insane donation. You did not need to do that, really, man. It was my pleasure to watch this with all of you guys and everybody who was here watching, everybody who was here hanging out. Seriously, I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I do plan to do more watch-alongs. We've done all the movies at this point. We have not done Dark Side of Dimensions yet. So we'll do Dark Side of Dimensions at some point. But we have, we're going to watch through the shows at some point too. But that's going to be here on Twitch. That will not be on YouTube. Because I already know for a fact that the bots on YouTube are not going to let that happen. Like, we cannot get through Duel Monsters or GX or any of those shows So we'll be doing that on Twitch. So please, if you don't already, follow me on Twitch. I do stream there often. I stream a lot of non-Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, but there's still a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh conversations that happen over there. And of course, the Twitch link is in the description here on YouTube. We got like 130 on YouTube, 50 on Twitch right now, almost 200 people. Seriously, thank you guys so much. This has been surreal. JR, seriously, thank you, dude. I mean, that was crazy, man. Thank you. Delayed, thank you for the 100 bits. How did this compare to the Pyramid of Light? Longer, but better. Come on, Delayed. Night Fury Lover, thank you for the $2 donation. Pokey lives on in the anime as Karibo. Oh, interesting. I did not realize Pokey was Karibo. Also, in case you didn't know, Sonic 3 has 2 end credit scenes. I knew it had at least one. Very excited to watch Sonic 3. I think I'm seeing it tomorrow. Jasco Basic, Certified, Ninny, and Richio, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be live on Twitch again in like 10, 15 minutes playing Fall Guys, just relaxing. To everybody who came by, even the troll who came by on YouTube to celebrate Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime getting canceled, shout out to them. Shout out to all of you guys. You guys are all amazing, and I really appreciate all the incredible support. Season 0 watch along in the books. You guys freaking rock. We're going to be playing Fall Guys in a little bit, and yeah, let's just keep the good vibes going. To everybody who donated and super chatted, thank you, JR Glenn. Thank you again, man. You guys rock. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on Twitch in about 10-15 minutes, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, guys, and have a wonderful night and a great weekend if I don't see you on Twitch. Love you guys. Take care.